welcome to another Designer's Den. I'm Kelsey. I'm here with Amanda, one of our expert designers, and we are at our Firestone location today, and we're here to talk about springtime, so bringing in the spring. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out and we'll get back to you with that. So starting, we're going to start here with this wonderful dining table from Holland House.
Beautiful.
And what did we do with some of our chairs?
So what we did with these chairs to bring the outdoors a little bit inside is we decided to take some of our beautiful wicker patio chairs and replace these original dining chairs just to kind of soften it up, bring a little bit of that nature back inside with that.
I love the wicker. This is such a great idea too. I think people don't think about bringing patio chairs inside, and this is such a great option for what we have here. So we do have the original chair that comes with the table. If you do like the match part of it, you know, keeping the wood tones but still softening it with a upholstered seat and a little bit of that detail and some of the nice trim work here. But we did give an option as well for the wicker, and we've kind of sprinkled a little bit of that around.
We have some of this beautiful wicker back here in the back with these lamp shades and this beautiful little wicker vase that really help tie in also the wicker chairs and really make it feel nice and nature.
So the natural colors is really great as well, kind of bringing in that springtime mood as well. Ties in with our rug that we have here as well, and bringing in some of those warm tones, again with the oranges, grays, and creams in our ivory rug here. It still has that floral pattern, so it still kind of brings in that spring vibe, which is super fun.
Absolutely.
I also love, we're gonna look up a little bit, we have these super fun string lights.
Yes.
That would be great too as far as bringing the outdoors in.
Absolutely. I think it adds a really nice ambiance to the setting.
It still brings in kind of that patio feel, which is great.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can, add the ambiance and bring a little bit of mood lighting in as well.
And on top of that, we also incorporated these beautiful lanterns as nice centerpieces for this table as well to play off of that wood feel. Very outdoorsy as well. Shall we talk about these pillows?
Yes.
These pillows here also play very nicely with the rug, tying in those warm tones and everything with that. Also, you can always add in some beautiful decor like fish that remind you of being out in nature. Bring that in.
I love the color tones on that too. You know, we are keeping it a little bit more light and airy, which is kind of that springtime mood. But the monochromatic type of feel with not a lot of pops of color in here. We're very minimal with the warm tones, but we're also going to carry some of our pops of color into our living room space. So join us over here. Loving this space.
Me too.
So this is the living space, and it looks like we have conversational area, which is great. Yeah. Great for conversation, obviously.
Great for conversation.
So these are two sofas. So if space does allow, two sofas are great. If you don't have that much space, then you could do like a love seat and a sofa.
Love seat, sofa. You could do 4 chairs even. Give yourself a lot of flexibility there.
Absolutely.
And the addition for conversation areas, of course, is adding in extra seating and everything as well. And as you can see, we have a lot of bright yellow colors in this room to really bring in that spring sunshine kind of feel to it. And one of the accent chairs that we have chosen for this is going to be this nice, beautiful, bright yellow chair because it plays so well with these beautiful pillows that come with this sofa set.
This is like a perfect match.
It is perfect in my opinion as well.
And so with seating, you could also do 2 chairs on one side.
Absolutely.
Or kind of cornered over here. So we have another option.
Over here in this corner, if you don't want to do so much color, you can tie in and do something a little bit more neutral. Over here, we kind of have a mid-century vibe happening to go with the contemporary look of the sofas. And the linen fabric on this chair really plays nicely with the beautiful lanterns that are up up here and everything to help also bring in that outdoor vibe.
I love the lanterns.
I do
It
too.
adds like a little bit of extra. I love the kind of layering and the different heights that they're at.
Yeah.
And like you said, it kind of draws everything in. So even with this ottoman in the center, the pattern is wonderful.
I love the pattern.
Still has a little bit of yellow in it, but it still really softens the room.
Absolutely, I agree with that. These sofas have, you know, the square arms. They already have a pattern in this pillow here that's a little bit edgy, if I would say. And then this ottoman included with it really helps kind of soften that and balance out.
So what if, like, I mean, I love yellow, but what if yellow, like this is a little too much yellow?
A little bit too much yellow? Tell you what, you can always get rid of these pillows. They can go. And then down here, I have your queen bees, Kelsey.
Great
Your queen
option.
bees, you know, and also
Loving
bringing
it.
nature inside, having them in the house. And we all love bees. We love our pollinators, so let's support them.
Right, there you go. That's perfect for our theme here.
Absolutely. And of course, speaking of pollinators and bees, another great way, in my opinion, to bring that outdoor in and that spring life is going to be adding greenery into the space.
Absolutely.
So we've got these beautiful little bamboo plants that are great on this like sofa table back here, but over on this side as well, we have some beautiful faux philodendron plants as well that really are great with adding height, kind of makes a little bit of a screen, if you will, to have a little room separation if you need that in your room.
I love the green color as well. You know,
Absolutely.
that does really break up the space because there is a lot of color in here. So again, sticking with that theme of springtime, it really softens it and brings in your healthy life and and a little bit of a little pop of color.
Yeah,
and
totally
extra.
agree.
So, I see over here we have some more yellow, but we do have some storage ottomans. I think these are great too for extra storage for one. And they have a great tray on the top that you can use for, well, for one, storage, and two, you could even put drinks on. And maybe if this ottoman's a little too much pattern for you, you could also utilize those in the center for maybe a set of 4. And then you can move those around, whether you're, you know, entertaining, drinks, playing games, things like that. Those are a great option, and they're super inexpensive for what they are, and we do have a lot of colors in those.
Absolutely, lots of different colors. You can make a rainbow, basically. Darn close to it, at least.
Right.
Perfect.
What about this rug?
This rug, I like how this rug has an organic feel to it. It's almost got the waves like the wind, but it also ties in all of the colors that you see in this room. We have the grays, we've got creams in it, and we have some beautiful golds that help really tie in with the pillows, with the ottomans, with the lanterns. It all flows so nicely together.
Yeah, it just goes together.
It does.
So I'm going to keep moving up here. We have this wonderful mirror on the wall. I love the scale of this. It is perfect for this space as well. Mirrors are great for reflective elements. It also makes the room feel a little bit bigger, even than it actually is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the round organic, you know, circle really plays off of, again, what we have going on in this space as well.
Absolutely.
So speaking of accessories, I think we're gonna head on over to some of our springtime accessories and talk about some more spring mood.
Absolutely.
So follow
See you
us. Okay, so we are here with a lot of our springtime accessories. So we're gonna kind of talk you through some options and our great variety.
Absolutely. I think we've got a great display in here of greenery and flowers. I specifically really love this fern. I love the texture of adding that in.
You know, I love this so much that it is in my house.
Oh, nice.
I know. So cute.
And we also, of course, have some of these little, I believe, cattails back there.
Yep.
They're awesome. Along with that, can't go wrong with some beautiful succulent displays, in my opinion. And of course, these don't need any water either, which is great.
We love that, especially if you don't have a green thumb.
Absolutely.
But speaking of outdoors, just bringing some of the outdoors in, there's a lot of, you know, animal features that we have here, like with our rabbits, and even our little right? Even our little frogs here, and these are only $19. Some of our Buddhas as well. So we have like little Buddha heads here. And then if you want a little bit more of a feature piece, we do have like a bigger Buddha kind of sitting in the back there, if you can see that. Equipped with some of our great lanterns that we have. We saw some in our dining area, but we do have a variety of sizes, shapes, even colors.
This black lantern over here with the glass cylinder in that for a beautiful candle. We also have this beautiful big one back here. So this lantern has a beautiful kind of whitewash look to it, a little distressing. Really bringing in that nature kind of look into.
I see a little glass cylinder in there as well.
Absolutely, there is a little glass cylinder.
Room for a candle, preferably, so you could use that in an outdoor setting as well.
Absolutely.
I am loving this chalkboard in front of you.
I love this chalkboard as well. It's sitting on top of a little easel. And Kelsey, can't you see this at like an outdoor wedding?
That would be
or whatnot?
So cute.
So cute with a little chalk.
We also talked about even in a dining space.
Yes.
Writing out like a menu or like welcome.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
Very inviting, absolutely. Along with that kind of style and kind of going from the white here, you also have some great pottery choices here as well. And those you can absolutely add some sticks, some greenery in it to give it an extra little height to that as well, but we love these pieces.
I love the color on that too.
Absolutely.
A little bit more light and airy. Can bring in, and it can go in many different settings. It doesn't have to just be for spring, but those are easy to change out, like you said, as far as sticks and things of that sort.
Absolutely.
I'm also, speaking of the signs, loving this cute little lemonade sign down here.
Love that one.
Very vintage looking, whether that's on a wall space, indoor or outdoor, but also bringing in some of our pillows again, like we talked about in our living space. We do have our bees on here, but bringing in some of those lighter colors and nature as well.
Absolutely. And I don't know about you, Kelsey, but in the springtime and summer, I like to go camping. So this piece speaks to my heart. A little home sweet home there in your little camper. I love that piece.
Little accent piece. I love it. Loving this dining table as well. So this is the Drake dining table. It does have the features of the wood top with some of the lighter base with metal features as well. And this comes in a regular height table as well as a counter height. So it also has a bench. So a bench would be a great piece, not just for dining table seating, but also maybe a front entry or some other settings too. So just kind of thinking outside the box with some of these items that we have.
Absolutely, that's a great idea. The other option or other piece in here that I want to absolutely point out, which I think is very versatile, is going to be that metal artwork back there. Love that piece. Love the flowiness of it, and I think it's a great one to either do outdoor or indoor.
That wrought iron look. Absolutely. So speaking of wrought iron, we're going to go talk about one of our bedroom spaces and still keep that wrought iron feel.
Cool. Awesome.
Come on over.
Come on.
Loving this vintage piece here.
Love this one. I actually have this piece in my home, and I have it for extra storage, but I love this like almost live edge top with the distressing in it, and these galvanized, oops, sorry, that's really loud, but these galvanized little buckets, they hold so much stuff. It's amazing.
I love how the clock also ties in with the galvanized shelves and these little compartments here that you can organize your stuff or whatever's in it. So this is a great feature piece, but still has, again, that light and airy mood. We got the colors going, and it brings in some of that iron. So when we were talking about iron, this daybed here is so cute.
Yes.
A little bit more of a wrought iron look with the lighter colors on it, but daybeds are great for kids' rooms as well as, a guest room or for extra seating. And you can kind of use it for multiple amplitudes. So
yeah, absolutely. And I think, do we still carry the trundle bed that can also go with this to give you a little extra room there as well? You know what else I love over here, Kelsey? These poofs.
So cute.
These
so we have
colorful poofs.
Such a wide range of poofs. A lot of them are assorted, so they come in a variety of colors, shapes, textures, things of that sort. And I think, let's check price on these right now. $38, $48 for some of these poofs. So it is a steal, really.
Definitely.
So I think this is such a great space. We've kind of covered every single space in the home. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and we will get back to you. And you can find everything that you've seen here today and more at afw.com, and tune in every Thursday for our next Designer's Den.
Bye.
Bye.